Hey guys, Petty Officer 3rd Class Brandon White with Off the Grid News. Thank you for joining me today. I've got just something really simple that I want to share with you. And what this is it's a citrus candle. Obviously, I have a, well, maybe it's not so obvious to you, but this is a lemon. It's the only thing I had today in my refrigerator to be able to use. And the purpose of a lot of these videos with Off the Grid News is to get you thinking differently, getting you thinking, and I hate to use the term outside of the box, but it best summarizes the type of thinking that you would have to do in an emergency situation. So today, I'm going to show you a simple candle that can be made with any type of citrus fruit. That could be a grapefruit, or an orange, or just a simple, small lemon like I have right here. So to get started, it's really simple. You're just going to want to half that lemon or that citrus fruit. And I have already started to do that, and I've got one that's kind of already prepared. You're going to half the lemon right like that. Now, there's a couple of ways to do it. The top of this can be used essentially as a way to keep that candle a little bit safer. But what I have found, and I made this for the first time today, I found that using some scissors was really a simple way to get in there and kind of cut the rest of this out. So what you would want to do is just reach in there, cut everything out of the center right there, and pull those pieces directly out. Now, the trick is when you get close to the wick. Now, the wick itself is the actual navel part. If you look right there, I've already got one kind of prepared. It's the navel part of the citrus fruit is actually going to be your wick. Now, there's an important thing to remember here. You're probably going to need this at a certain point. Now, if you did some preparation ahead of time, that part of that navel should be dried out. I would say give it 24 hours. But if you're like me, and I made this for the first time today, I had to do a quick workaround. Because if I don't have a flashlight or I don't have another lighting source, you know, I'm going to have to figure out something else. So what I did is, and you can find a piece of string obviously anywhere, off your shirt, off of an underwear lining, whatever it may be. This happens to just be a pure piece of cotton. What I did is after I was able to cut all the meat essentially out of there, I came in with my scissors and I trimmed up around what would be the wick. Then what I did is I bifurcated the wick itself. I cut it literally, meaning I cut it in half, and I spun the wick around the bottom of that navel, bringing it up and then looping it through the bifurcated piece of that, that navel portion of it. All right, so this is the simplest thing in the world. You can use any type of oil. You can use animal fat as well. But oil for me today, what I use is just a simple cooking oil that I had right in my shelves in the kitchen. All right, so what I did is after I got everything emptied out right there, I got it all ready. Now, this will not set flat. So what I had to do is, and there's a couple of options, you're going to have to find something that you can set it flat on. In this particular case, obviously that's going to hold it nicely for us right here for the purpose of our demonstration. And I pre-burnt the wick. And there you go. Simple, simple little candle that you can make with really just 3 things in your own kitchen. That's, you know, a piece of citrus fruit, the twine, and then the oil itself. Now, a lot of questions, I know that the questions I would ask would be, you know, how long can I expect something like this to burn? Something of this size is probably not even half the size of an orange, and an orange will burn, they say, for about 8 hours. So, you know, maybe 2 to 4 hours would be a good idea to think about that and about how long it would burn. But again, really the purpose of this today is to get you thinking, and I would like you to share it with at least 2 or 3 people. If you have a Facebook account, share this idea, because the point of our culture and our community here at Off the Grid News, and if you're watching this, I know that you're a part of this, is to share these ideas and get those ideas out there. Again, thinking differently is really the point of what we're trying to do right here. So, hey guys, thanks for watching with Off the Grid News. I'm Petty Officer 3rd Class Brandon Wyatt. Have a great day.